What is up, guys? Luke the Mechanic here. I had a friend of mine ask to do kind of like a quick breakdown on how to use the UpGarage website so that they could purchase things from Japan and possibly ship them back to the States. So I figured instead of just taking like pictures of the website and sending it strictly to him, that I'd throw up like a quick YouTube video so that not only he could use it, but anybody can use it. And I know I'm sure there's quite a few of my other friends that would also be interested. And I'm gonna go through the basics of UpGarage website in and of itself, and their purchasing and shipping website is called Kruber. I'm probably not going to get into that too much. Basically, if you want to make an account with Kruber so that you can purchase through yourself with your credit card and ship to the States on your own, that's totally up to you guys. You can do that if you like. Also, if you're my friend and you want me to help you out with that, I can do it on my end and get it shipped back to the States. But I just wanted to give you like a basic rundown of the website, how it works, because I know if you try to look at the website in the Google translated version, it only lets you view certain portions of the website. So I figured if I keep it in the generic Japanese and show you step by step what you need to click on, and basically I'll just bring it up on the computer and I'll show you. So let's bring you over here real quick. Alright, so this is kind of ghetto because I didn't have really that much time to put this together. So let's hope this works out. So I'm just going to come up here in the search bar, type in UpGarage, and obviously I use it quite a bit, so it comes up. Click enter, and let's see. So the actual page comes up right away, and you've got all these different choices up top. There's home, and then all these. And I believe the very first one is purchasing. Basically, if you have items that you want to sell to UpGarage, you would go to this first one. Which we're not going to even click on because the process of doing that is really complicated, just because you need to speak Japanese and be able to talk to them in person and whatnot and be able to email them. But you want to be able to click on this third one, which is basically searching for car stuff, or like you'll see there's also motorcycle things. So we'll click on that and it brings us to this page, which also you can't really read. But if you scroll down here, it gives you these options. It's basically car parts, motorcycle parts, and new parts. We're gonna go ahead and click on car parts because that's what we're looking for. And it'll bring you to a generic page. Now you're gonna have this little pop-up. Obviously you're not going to be able to read it, but to break it down, it basically says we're authorizing you to purchase from our website, but we want you to confirm that you're not purchasing them to sell them to other people. So really they can't track that you're going to do that. So continue by checking the little box and then clicking the left button, which basically confirms that you're not going to do that, even though there's no really way for them to look and tell you. So on the very front page here we have the different models that you can search for. If you really wanted to go through there and click on each brand, you could, and then once you click on it, it brings you to all the different models. But again, it's all in Japanese. It does have the pictures of the cars, So if you really wanted to search for your particular model, you could. But it's not the most, I guess, accurate way to do it, because a lot of the models are slightly different. So we'll go back a page to the home page for the searching, and basically there's the search bar, and for this particular stuff they actually go by the serial number, or the model number of the car. So if you're looking for any Honda stuff, they're gonna want DA6, DC2, EG, EK9, EK4, whatever particular VIN number or model number that you want to search for. That's what you would type in that search bar. And you can try to put the name of the car in there, but it doesn't do as good of a search. So we'll bring you back and we'll just type in DC2 just for viewing. If I can, there it goes. Alright, so once we click DC2 on there, and sometimes you have to double click it, it brings up stuff that will be specific for a DC2. Now, a lot of it's kind of random stuff that they deem as good for DC2, but you'll see right there, DC2 Type R Recaros. You got a Pexi that's specific for the B18, clutch, tail lights. So anything that you're going to find in this page will fit a DC2 if it's not meant for it. You see a hood, you got some OEM DC2 earlier model 4-lug wheels with decent tires. So basically you're just going to go through, and you can see there's numerous pages to look through, so you'd probably be here for a while. And there's pretty much everything for every make and model. If you just type in this corner and go by that. Now if you don't want to do that and you just want to search generic products, you can come down here. They have tires, they have wheels and tires, they have snow tires, and they just have wheels. Then you can search through stereo equipment, suspension, exhaust, steering wheels, anything you can think of is going to be on here as just a generic search. So it's not per se going to fit your particular vehicle. So you're basically going to have to scroll through and find your vehicle's code through each of this stuff. So the generic way is not the best way, but if there's something that you might think will fit from a different vehicle, then that might be a good way to go. But on average, the only thing I would use this for is wheels and tires, because you can click on any of these, and as you can see, it brings up different sizes. So if you want a 15-inch wheel, you just hover over the wheel and tire package, click on 15s, and it'll bring up all wheels and tires in a 15-inch with all different sides of lug pattern. So we'll just go to this first set of wheels and we'll click on it. And so these are some Dunlops for roughly $319. So basically, I've talked about this before in previous videos. Put a decimal point after the 9. It's basically $319, but the exchange rate is a little high on this end, so it'll probably end up being maybe like $285 US. So just a general idea on the conversion rate. So yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier. Kruber is their website. So basically you'll just click on Kruber and it'll bring you to their website. And this makes it a lot easier because once you get here, you go up to the top corner and it gives you the option for English. So if you go ahead and click on that, then it gives you a more detailed in English description of the product that you're trying to buy. So it says all the specs on it, what size tires, the width, the lug pattern, and then if you continue all the way down, it actually has some more details. One has a small crack, and that's about it. So then if you do decide you want to look into it further, there is this shipping quote. Now if you go through and click on all this stuff, tell them where you're going to be shipping it, what state, postal code and whatnot, you can get an actual quote. And then if you did want to purchase through them, you would have to come up here and you would have to set up an account or log in. So I think that's about it for basic intro on UpGarage and Kruber. And I'll just leave this open for you guys. Feel free if you have questions, concerns, if you want just help. Let me get this fixed. Maybe. There we go. So if you guys want help trying to track down some of these items, or if you want just help trying to purchase them, you can just PayPal me and then I can order them for you. Obviously this goes out to my friends or people that I know. If I don't know you and you're watching the Luke the Mechanic channel, it might be a little difficult, but I'm sure you can figure out the Kruber website because it has that option to turn it into English, and it's not a problem shipping to the States. You'll be able to set up your credit or debit card through them, and I have not had any issues with them. Their packaging is great. They ship straight to your door with no issues, and they use FedEx for all their shipping needs. So like I said, if you have any other questions, feel free to comment below with anything you might have. I'll try to help you as best I can. If not, I'll look into it and do some more research and see what I can find out for you. And I think that about wraps it up. Feel free to give me a thumbs up and let everybody else see this by sharing it on your Twitter, YouTube, whatever, Facebook, and help me out trying to get my channel up. So hopefully this is helpful for you guys. I appreciate all your views, all your comments, your concerns, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.